I don't think it's supposed to look like that.
Hey, we're getting Moose ready here to get out and give it a spin. So this weekend we're hoping to get out with Moose and try out that locker, etc. One of the other things we've noticed on it is the exhaust is loose on the passenger side. And when I went to check it, found out why. So I'm going to show you why. Now we're planning to replace the exhaust right from the front to the back. So I'm not really wanting to do anything as a long-term permanent repair because I'm pulling 90% of it out to redo it. So I've got a quick patch that I'm going to do to keep it back together because it's old enough it's not going to weld together very well, and I'm afraid of blowing holes. So we're just going to do a backyard quick fix for now to keep it together and keep it from rattling. It's all good to the muffler. It actually let go from the back of the muffler. So I'll show you and we'll go from there. So Moose just has these cherry bomb mufflers on it right now. They're not the greatest. All this stuff's coming out eventually. We're gonna put in new manifolds in the front, down pipes, new pipes through. We're gonna keep the catalytics here just because for street legalness. Then we're swapping out. We're putting shorter mufflers in here, vibrants I believe, and then resignators behind it. But as you can see, yeah, it's kind of not connected anymore. And as you can see too, it's very rotten. So I'm not going to get that to weld together. So I'm going to go with the old school soup can. I'm going to put the soup can around here, but because it's flanged right here and goes up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it so that it opens, flares out, and then I'm just going to literally screw it or pop rivet it into it just to keep it together so that the exhaust is coming at the back instead of the front. Now in my case, my exhaust and my tailpipe are the same size, so I'm just going to use the tailpipe so I'm not crawling underneath it to have to work on it. I think I'm going to cut this down a bit because it's going to be too big around. So if we go around once and a bit, so we need it cut approximately here. Don't mind my exact measurements. There we go. There, now it just comes over a little bit, not a lot. Awesome. So stay straight. I'm going to take off this little piece here just so that it lines up straight when it's wrapped in. Oh, I can go a little bit more like so. There we go. Nice. That way it's not twisting it. It's keeping it straight-ish. Nothing's ever perfect anyway. Especially when you're doing this kind of stuff. Enough to flare up on it. This one here needs cutting too. There. There we go. There. Now I can slip that on, smash it up tight, and put it together. Hopefully that'll keep everything together, at least for now. And maybe even help the noise get out the back of the exhaust instead of out the front. Alright, so as you can see, I put a clamp around. That was just to get everything lined up, but you know what? I'm probably just going to leave it on there for now. And I've got some of the rivets in. Now, getting around to all these, I don't think I'm going to get rivets in all of them. But we did get some in, and no more shake. No more rattle. It's good. How well it's going to hold up on the trail, I don't know. We'll see. Holds up well enough, yay, we're good for a while. If not, I might have to move up doing the exhaust. Anyway, let's see how that goes. And speaking of exhaust, check this out. Don't know if you recognize this. This is Rena's Cherokee again. Unfortunately, she had a little mishap, and told her not to feed it burritos, but she did, and it backfired. That used to be a brand new muffler. So for the moment, we're going to try to get that thing somewhat reshaped so she can move it around. She's got a new timing belt, thinking that's what happened and caused it to fart. So hopefully it can get gone from here and fixed. I see there's a patch there that's been done. Anyways, we're going to try to get it moving. So what I'm hoping to do is use the jack, push exhaust up, hopefully it doesn't move up into the body too far, and then squish the case back together so we can at least get a screw or two into it to keep it from scraping on the ground until we get it repaired permanently.
Well, there we go. Back together for now. At least you can move it from one point to the other.